Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. How are we all doing today? So, we are back once more. Now, I did have a crash on the last stream, so it's not saved correctly. I can't recall too much what happened, but basically, Spain took over the rest of Aragon down here, in the in the north. I suppose you can call that north of Spain. Kind of like northern Iberia. Yeah. Northeastern Liberia? Iberia? Oh, not Liberia. So anyway, we had that happen. So we did have Spain go from being a potential friend to a potential large foe. So I suppose we do have this little bit of a, what would we call it? Grace period. So I think I will try to improve my relations with the Spanish. It would definitely help us out to not have a large nation to self trying to screw me over continually. So we'll make amends of our relations and try to bring them aboard. We are fairly behind, aren't we? Because we finished off the cultural ideas, and I think we were almost there on finishing off bureaucracy, or we did finish off bureaucracy. So I apologise about this being a little bit behind what we should have been at. And we have English ideas, that's not good. Un momento. Okay, 1486, let's see. Okay, we'll just have to go to this save then. I edited the save so we can actually have the united English, well, English and French ideas. Right, hopefully this should be the correct save. There we go, Anglo-French ideas. Yeah, so just about the same. It has taken us back a little while, but well, we'll make do, we'll make do. So same as what we were just saying beforehand. Let's get on with this then. So we do have some money still at the moment. Excuse me, what? So this was before. We're actually quite far behind then, aren't we? Well, not that far, but relatively far. It's before our war with Genoa, so we'll redo our war with Genoa. I suppose there's not much choice on that matter. Right, reducing the cost of advisors, 6.54 to 8.13. So 8.73. Okay. So at least I now know that I'm going to have to form my own claims on Sardinia. Well, certainly on Savoy. I almost said Sardinia, Piedmont. I could do with taking these provinces. The thing is, this is a core of Toulouse. I like gaining administrative points, I'm not going to lie. Yeah, Toulouse over here. I could try to support their independence, actually. Loyal attitude. We'll improve relations with Toulouse, and then we might be able to free them. Okay. So what do we have here in London? So I was going about the process of upgrading the infrastructure in London. Great Cathedral. I think this is actually before... No, this is after the plague, isn't it? Yeah, this is after the plague. And we had a large plague as well in the last stream. Okay. So the roads have not been built as of yet, so that's 1490, the roads will be finished. That'll be great. We'll ideally improve our communication efficiency. Communication efficiency is calculated every 2.5 or 5 years, I believe. So it will take some time to come into effect, but once it does, it'll be very much appreciated. Aye, indeed. I can afford that. There we go, so we have calls in these regions now. This will piss off the Emperor. Lovely, so remove them from the Empire. Okay. So now I would like to... What do we want to do here? I could spend some funds on improving the capital. I could spend some funds on building more roads, perhaps. I could spend them on building up the navy. And I feel like potentially building up the navy might be a good idea. I'm woefully outclassed in terms of naval. So I think a few caravels. There we go, I mean we just spent a lot of money there. Like over 500 ducats. So we'll have about 10 caravels built for the time being. So that brings us up to just, I don't know, either 30 ships in total or just around 30 ships. I still would like a port in the Mediterranean so I can justify a galley fleet. Then again, if I do that, we face the wrath of the other Mediterranean naval powers and they can use galleys. And the thing is, they're not having to maintain such a large Atlantic fleet, i.e. like caravels or larger. They are much cheaper. We'll see how things go. Okay, now as far as education goes, we're still... Annual state funding is at 50. I'm going to reduce that down to 25. And then I think I might increase the size of the court, in fact. Or the funding of the court. See if I can afford that at... yeah, 75, okay. Right. 45 to 65 impressive court, 65 to 90 is a luxurious court. I think we, while we might be able to afford it, we might want to go all the way up to a magnificent court. Having a magnificent court will definitely allow us more leverage in terms of the vassals. So that would be pretty sweet. Okay. Oh, greater nobles. Always being angry. Okay, so obviously we're not making as much money at the moment. I still do have the lesser nobles on side. But the thing is, national tax and production. Let's see, do you have anybody else who might be of use? Improving the capital. Yes, I'll use 0 manpower, thank you very much. Yeah, if he was cheaper, I would take him. Trade efficiency and production efficiency, that's quite nice. So, I mean, we get 5 and then 2.5. We are making most of our money now from production, so I think taking him would be a better idea. Huh. Let's see, does that production efficiency change make us more cash? Not too much more. What else was it? The trade efficiency. Trade efficiency is quite good, actually. That could help us out. Our caravels will be done soon enough. Yeah, there we go. Aragon, Toulouse, and Portugal. It's interesting that Portugal is at war, so they're allied with Aragon. Yeah, see, the issue is I don't have any claim, and nobody's forming a claim on them, so I can't use their claims. Okay, debate in Parliament. Hmm. I think I will go for the increased taxes, potentially. I mean, having even more mercantilism is always a good thing. So at the moment we do have 25% mercantilism. I suppose we'll go for mercantilism then, actually. It's that thing that it will help us out permanently, or more or less permanently. It's more permanent than a 10% boost for 10 years. Not that there's anything wrong with that, it's pretty damn good. I can drop some legitimacy. 70%. Yeah, this is it, I could wait and this will probably pass anyway. I just like to have it immediately. But again, no. It's going to pass in through Parliament regardless, so I'm fine. It's still going to last us 10 years no matter what anyway, so oh well. Okay, an idea. So bureaucracy. Yeah, we'll take the idea. Okay. So I could turn Wallonia into a state. Now there's been Wallonia over here. It depends on how we might be able to expand. What are these lands like? So 5 population, 18 population. Infrastructure here is about 300, so it's hardly worth anything. 1200 is not bad. Huh. Yeah, the Corporation Guild, that's quite nice, actually. Though, the thing is, in the future, I do want to potentially groom a state, well, a province over here in the Netherlands to become a new capital, so then we could have ourselves join into the HRE, with the capital being over there. Plus, it would be the midway between the two kingdoms. So I think what we might do then is, I already have... right, so these are only territories. So I think I'll turn Ireland into a full state. Right, there we go. I mean, if it can keep the Irish in line, that'd be good news. Okay. Hello there, Looker, how you doing? So yeah, that's the thing here. So the autonomy will start to reduce. The merchants can go do one. I mean, they're cheap enough to core anyway. So autonomy will start to be reduced down here in Ireland, while around here in Ireland. The autonomy over here will naturally reduce anyway, due to being closer. And better infrastructure over here anyway. Right, our Caravel fleet's just being built now. There we go. Bay of Biscay. Alright. Let's take a look at trade power in these nodes then. Brittany has a lot of that trade power actually. I might ask them to transfer me some trade power. Did you miss much? When was the last time you saw the stream actually? That might help. Denmark, Norway has a good amount of that power. Scotland has quite a bit too. Right, how much wealth is over here? So we have 3.7 ducats in total, while we have 3.7 over here. I think it's far easier for me to control the trade power over here, because I can gain Aquitania's power and Brittany's power potentially. So I think what we'll do then is we'll have trade fleets over in the North Sea. So what we'll do then is... Right, so Aquitaine's already transferring our trade. Well, their trade over. See, I would like their trade power. I do need to annex some state somewhere. Who's actually loyal right now? Nobody's loyal right now. Alright, yeah, so we're not far on from there. Not too far on. Basically, I did like a little stream last night, and then it crashed after maybe about an hour, so it's not too far, really. In fact, it might have been that stream, I can't remember. Let's see. Bloody Irish rebels. Alright, okay. Start improving relations with the Spanish. So fabricate our claim over here. I could have a claim over here. Actually, no, I couldn't have a claim over here. I could only get a claim here. Okay, so that's fine then. I do really need to take over Scotland. I'm rather irritated that we don't have a mission to do that. Yeah, we'll cancel this mission. I want a mission like vassalize Scotland or something. That'd be nice. Okay. Another force limit, apparently. Right, we do have some time before they rebel anyway. Ireland. Iceland. Iceland. Okay. So, we have a 50-year-old king, King Eric III Estrid. We have Hakon Estrid, who is 26. I mean, I would like to have claim to the Danish-Norwegian throne. They still have Sweden under their control for the time being. An alliance with them would be quite handy, actually. The issue is, though, I'm trying to find that. Okay. Right. Supports regarding vassals. I mean, the thing is, we have Aquitaine over here, but Aquitaine is a march, and that does complicate things quite significantly. It's actively hurting me, them being a march. The thing is, if I revoke their march status, I lose stability. I lose, like, 1 stability. And that kind of sucks. Right, there we go, made them into cores. So at least we'd, we have our core over these provinces, so even if they were to break away, we'd always be able to take them back. So Antonio Salazar, how are you doing there, mate? I think you've been in for every stream so far, mate. Yeah, so we have the poor communication over here, which is really bad. So I think what we need to do then is we need to start investing in the infrastructure in Ireland. I could invest in... Where should we invest? Let's take a look. So, paved road network. So we have paved roads down to Somerset and... Is that Gloucestershire? I think that's Gloucestershire. I could have a road built in... So, Patvac, how you doing? Yeah, I could have a road built potentially to Wales or potentially to Lancaster. To be honest, actually, what I need to do is I need to build up the road network just in every province, I think. I think doing that would be a hell of a lot better. But yeah, so from Somerset or Gloucestershire? Or Gloucester? Yeah, I think from Gloucestershire or Somerset I could do that. We could have it run to, let's see, which is the highest value province here? mean, that's not bad, actually. 130,000 people. We do have 20,000 people over here. 18,000 here. That's in the center of Ireland, more or less. So we have grasslands, we have farmlands, and farmlands over here in the north. Does the Irish being a non-accepted culture increase autonomy? Pretty much. Well, it does increase unrest. Where is it? Yeah, Irish. It's a good point, actually. I might accept them. Yeah, you know what? We're going to accept them. It's a good point. That'd make things a hell of a lot easier. And Picard we can deal with. Is that Bourgeon? Flemish. Interesting. Okay, there we go. So I think that was just showing accepted cultures. Right, that's rather interesting. So Burgundy has actually changed the culture of that province over here. So yeah, we'll accept Irish then, I guess. Welsh and Cornish will be assimilated in time, but accepting Welsh would be a good idea. It's a good thing you suggested that, actually. It just didn't occur to me. And that should actually make things fairly tenable over there. We'll see in a moment. No, they're still angry. Yeah, that's it. Building a port will fix the communication problems. I'm just trying to think where to build the port. Yeah, and having that port as well would definitely reduce the autonomy and just unrest in general. Let's see. So we need a trade port. Yeah, so we have trade ports over here then. Okay. So I have one down here and I have one down here. I think having one here would probably be the better option. Let's see, what's the population of this province? Only 30,000 people, so it's not very populated. Infrastructure 450, infrastructure 450. We actually do have a decent things here. Okay, because this is in the same sea tile as to where we have paved roads, and it is closer to London, I think we'll have it cross the St. George's Channel. Okay. So yeah, we'll go with a trade port down here, trade wharf. That's cost me quite a bit of money. And yes, you did help out Beluga. I don't know why it just didn't occur to me before, I just never thought to do it. Right, improve defenses in Cumberland? Hell no. I did that before the crash, and it just isn't worthwhile. To be fair... Oh, still another regiment. Okay, we'll have the regiment moved to Ireland itself. Yeah, I think it could be quite an interesting project trying to develop Ireland. I do obviously want to focus on the areas where I do have my primary culture, because that is where I'm going to have the maximum impact there. Okay. Okay. See, they're not very interested. Yeah, there is some decisions about lowering autonomy in Northern England and Wales. I think the one in Wales is probably the best because you gain... there's a possibility... I know one of them gives you absolutism or has an opportunity to give you absolutism. In regards to actual state value... So Wales itself has an income of 9.4. Northumbria, Northern England. So there's obviously more value in these two states here. So I think we'd gain more from revoking the Council of the North. Yeah, Durham... let's see. Durham, Lancaster, York, Northumberland, Cumberland. So basically, Durham, Cumberland, Umberland, Lancaster, York. Okay. It's fairly cheap as well, so we'll... Oh, that's establishing the Council of the North. So basically it removes the Marches of the North, I believe. And we still have Marches of Scotland then. County Palatine. Establish the Council of Wales. I suppose I should do these and then, yeah, we can actually have further wealth from our own home isle. Okay. So what's going on with Spain then? So still fighting that war. Let's set our attitude to friendly. I could give them intervene in war. Okay, there needs to be at least one great power on each side. That's pretty cool, actually. I like this. Yeah, there we go. The Law in Wales Act. So that gives us 10 absolutism, which is actually pretty good. I mean, considering it's going to take us about 40, somewhere around 4 decades to gain 10 absolutism, if you're getting it at 0.4 a year. So that's quite a big increase. Okay. Right, we'll convince the Pope to appoint a cardinal. Okay. I'm just going to keep cancelling missions until we get one that's actually useful. I would like one that revolves around vassalizing Scotland. Though, I don't know. Would I be better off vassalizing Scotland? I think I prefer... I don't know. The thing is, it depends on the personal union. Like, will it turn into a rebellious one? Because the issue with that is then we're just adding to our woes. I'd rather not have another vassal to a degree. I mean, it's useful, obviously, but it just means that we have more powerful vassals. I mean, Burgundy is redonkulously powerful. I mean, the Reformation should be kicking off in time. It's already started to... Well, it should start to in a few moments. Yeah, that's it. It'd be better to subdue France first. That's the thing, though. We need the Reformation to kick off. So then I can start to break down the power of the vassals. Okay. Reform the County Palatine of Lancaster. There we go. I suppose it is going to hurt, but it's worth the administration. I mean, we do have a lot of autonomy over here, so I mean, if we can reduce that, we can actually profit even further. Yeah, Burgundy is far too large. The issue is that the autonomous, because they are autonomous vassals, they can declare war on each other, and I can't really do much about it. Will you become a Protestant or continued Catholic? Honestly, it revolves around what the Empire does. Depending on who in the Empire changes to Protestantism or stays Catholic, I think that will determine what we do. If we have a vast Catholic majority, Empire will stay Catholic, but if there's a fair amount of power behind the Protestants, then I'll go for that. Right, I suppose we'll just go for this one about regaining manpower. There we go, that's an extra 15,000. Mercenaries, not exactly helpful. Right, so I'm going to raise the maintenance just to see if I can put this revolt down. Yeah, the issue is that our monarch is cruel. Okay, there we go, that's just about enough. England does have an event to get the Calixtines. Though the thing is, I negotiated my way around that event, so we avoided it. The Bohemians have some... there is some of it around here. The issue is, I didn't want to take it because obviously I'm having to deal with Catholic subjects as well, so having the same religion does help us out. Okay. Right there go. Our court spent in the last years has resulted in a change of our court level is now a respectable court. I'm not lying, I put a shitload of cash into the court. Considering that 90 to 100 ducats will give us a magnificent court. So we're respectable now, so a couple more years we'll have impressive, and then luxurious, and then magnificent. So I think what we'll do then is we'll lower the spending to maybe 60. Let's see. About 70 actually. Right, there we go. So that does leave us with a few extra funds. Are we still over 4 something? God damn. Huh. See, I need more centralization so we can increase our force limit and also just increase our power. At the moment we do have the English monarchy, which does give a penalty in the fact that autonomy is raised. The thing is though... Okay, we'll just get this out of the way. Oh, god damn it. I don't want to grant it in Picardy. Fine, I'll sacrifice some... Right. Come on. Not a massive increase, but still an increase nonetheless. Okay, so Scotland is offering an alliance now. Interesting. In fact, I'll take it and then I can transfer trade power from Scotland. So, well, yeah, there's a famine in the north actually. So let's go for this then. Oh, that's about as much as I can transfer. So, Scotland only has 13% of their trade power here anyway, but oh well, still an increase. There we go. Yes, it is an extra relation, but it's nice to have an actual ally. An ally is much better. Right, there we go, Lord Warden. So that will abolish the marches of Scotland in Cumberland, Northumberland. Right, so marches of Scotland, local unrest, naval force decreases. Autonomy, yeah, it's a big thing. So I'll spend it. There we go. So we still have this here, the County Palatine. There's a couple of them. Well, a couple of them. Actually, Norfolk has a lot of wealth there. Let's take a look at actually the development of our population. Well, the development of our provinces. Is it possible I can do something like that? I suppose I would have to go to the extra map mode. Economic indicators, urban infrastructure. Make it visible in map mode. Okay. So I can see that Norfolk has a lot of that wealth there. In fact, London and Norfolk, Wessex, yeah, they're by far the most wealthy on the British Isles. By far, actually. Obviously, you can see the difference of, like, wealth. Like, Paris obviously has a lot of infrastructure. Picardy, well, Picardy is growing. You can see the major difference over here. Like, if we do end up at war with Burgundy, we need to seize the coast, well, the Flemish coast, the coast of Holland. We need to take it. It's worth a hell of a lot. There's so much there. Right, I can keep spending around that level. I suppose... Right, I need... God, 3 regiments now. God. That's a heavy toll. Okay, at least we're making a good considerable amount of money, and I could afford to be on full maintenance should I need to. Messianic. Okay, that wouldn't really do anything for me. Okay. There we go. Increase our military technology. We'll have that in a moment, so then we'll have more prestige. Was a good thing. Okay, let's see. So in a moment we'll be able to promote another culture, which is very good. I'd probably be better off doing like Picard. I think doing that would be a good idea. So then again, actually. Right. Oh, I'll take the alliance from Spain. It's actually worth a lot, actually. As I say, it's going to cost me a lot, actually. I think I should try... That's the issue. We need to remove other cultures. I know that sounds really bad saying it. But we need to remove other cultures. And goddamn. I'll take the loss of diplomatic points. Stability is incredibly hard to get a hold of. Okay. I could go for cheaper state maintenance. It does lower unrest as well, so that's quite nice. God, that state maintenance is so cheap. Yeah, let's deal with our unrest problem. So I can put the spending down, and then we could make quite a bit, actually. Yeah, that's true, I could stop promoting Gascon culture. Yeah, that's very true. The thing is, there's no other main cultures over here to replace it with yet. Okay. Debate his ideas openly. Protestant sympathies. It's not good having lower tolerance to true faith, but having that tolerance of heretics isn't bad either. Right, so we're actually in a good place now. We do have an alliance with Spain, so that does present a very strong position. So in terms of actual power, we can definitely handle our vassals now, that's for damn sure. Beforehand, it might have been a bit up in the air depending on how Burgundy went off. Righto. That is acceptable. Ah, look at Portugal using the true faith there. Kilwa. Isn't Kilwa... Is that down there or down here? I can't remember exactly where Kilwa is. Okay. Yeah. I am basically the Western version of a HRE. Pretty much, actually. Yeah, East Africa. See, that's the issue. I can't declare war on them. Though, what I do find interesting is, if I declare war on my other vassals, like my actual vassals, they can call on their allies. Oh, I can actually try to annex them now. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay. I think we'll try to annex them. So let's see. Which one would be the quickest? I know this one would be the best because it actually counts as a relation. Right, there we go. Okay, so they're going to be pissed off in 2 seconds. Ah, damn it, must have positive stability. Each queen may do this only once in her reign. Well, fuck. Gain some, well, prestige there, but it's nowhere near enough. Oh, the classics. Oh, hell yeah. That's very nice. Right, we'll have these in a moment, and then once we finish these, we'll have, obviously, the autonomy change, the prestige increase. I mean, actually having some prestige increase is very good. That will be very nice. Okay, there we go. So, there we go. 1.24. With less decay as well, that means that we can hold it at a larger amount of prestige too, which is always a good thing. Offer vassalization. Ooh. I'll consider it as an option. In the future, anyway. It's good to know that I could vassalize them. So at least then we could secure ultimate power in the British Isles. I do need to get rid of this bloody... Probably should have gone for them, actually, first. Just take the rest of Ireland, and then I'd have been concentrate on France entirely. Bloody merchants. King Caesar Bruce, yeah, he was mint. King Alexander. I love the theme for the Scottish. Ah, here we go. I could piss off the... Oh, I could also gain some absolutism. Ooh. Okay. It does help me out quite a lot. Though... It would give me 10 corruption, which is not really worth it. We'll piss off our greater nobles, because I pissed off anyway. Now we're going to appropriate some church property. Passive Witchcraft Act. Okay, so there we go. We have some positive prestige. Placate them. See, granting them my claim wouldn't do anything. No, demand even more. There we go. Manpower reserves have technically recovered. I'd love to improve our prestige. It's not going to happen, so we're going to cancel that mission. Wait for a new one to appear. It's good to have some money back, though. Zealous. Okay, here we go. Righto. 172. Legitimacy and stability, or 412. I'll take the 412. I think we can carry on developing Ireland then to a degree. I do have some actual manpower, so that's good. And let's see. Like, there's no roads in Ireland. That's the problem. Well, it's one of the obvious problems. Church is in dire need of reform. I'm going to need that in the years to come. What's being built over there? Oh, Town Hall. Awesome. That's pretty cool. And now warehouse. Huh. Right, okay, so who do you belong to? Right, divided reformation. Encourage all voices to be heard. Let's see, so stability and national. Yeah, fantastic. Boom. Level 3 stability. Yeah, so who has claim to that province? Would help if I could actually see a state. There we go, estates. So the merchants have control over here. And then we have lesser nobles and then greater nobles. So the merchants definitely are putting a lot of funding into the city here. That's interesting. Yeah, so we're looking for a regional capital as well, actually. Do we have one? I reckon we could turn this into a nice province. I mean, the thing is, I could have potentially turned this into a good, very nice one. Plains. It's nice that it has a natural harbour. The thing is, this is closer. Not much closer, but closer nonetheless. It's in the same tile as over here. Actually, that's a good point as well. I need to build up a trade wharf over here then, if I have one or not. Which I do, but I don't have one here. Or do I already have one there? What do you need? You need a commune hall, okay. So we'll build it up here in Gloucestershire. Or Gloucester. So that's fine, can build that up there. Right, so I have that. 563 will have the warehouse able to be built in London. Let's see. So what do we need to build a trade dockland? Right, requires a city hall. Though then again, I think what we'll do then is upgrade the roads from here. Maybe to the centre of Ireland or something. And they've got paid off the remaining. Navarra. Disloyal again, motherfuckers. See, this is the issue with spending prestige. It's very... And I've sunk a lot of prestige into this and it's not worked out for me. It's one of those things, it's very dicey. I did have a reputation advisor, but he died. I mean, our reputation is pretty poor. Doesn't help that our queen is proud as well. Okay. Populist Reformation. Okay, we'll go for that. I mean, we're just trying to improve the court. I neglected the court for a long time, but improving the court level will be very good. Allow us to bring the estates back on side as like the events to improve loyalty increase in value. So instead of like 6 loyalty, you gain like 10 or more, so it's honestly worthwhile. The thing is just obviously Burgundy, it's just so large of a, well, vassal with such a large army. Okay, so we do have some Protestantism in Verona. Weser. Europa. God, that is ugly. Okay, I'm just gonna have to cancel this. It's not helping. Oh, now they're suddenly very loyal, dickheads. I could see some land off them, potentially. Honestly, it's not even that much to, fuck it, take it. It's honestly not even that much. Improve relations with Orleans, I can do that. Orleans. Regency for Burgundy. Okay. See, that's it, they are our subject. The good news is, though, should the Reformation kick off and then we do gain a religious CB, because basically you have your vassals, if they convert to another faith, then they'll have something of a religious independence war. So then, basically, you can crush them, because it counts as a defensive war on your part against the vassal. So then you get all your allies called in for free. So it's pretty awesome. So we could have, like, Spain, just Scotland, just basically everybody crush them. Wow, it's really not worth it. Ooh. Ooh. I'd rather lose cash than monarch points. Monarch mana. Right, it's avoided. Great. Hostile will just head. Okay. I could go to war with Savoy again. I mean, we did do it before the crash and it didn't save, but we can do it again. Okay. Put the armies up. They are guaranteed by Milan, though. Having a connection to that province, though, would be fantastic. Montfort. That's interesting. Yeah, so the Shadow Kingdom fired almost a decade ago. So Italy is open game. And the Empire has been vastly reduced. But the thing is, there's less competition now, so I think in the future we can definitely make a play for the Emperorship. And to be fair, let's see. Provinces around here we know can be added to the Empire. Because I played Savoy before, like on a single player campaign, and I know these provinces can be added to the Empire. So, I mean, having Piedmont would be really good. There's a lot of wealth there. Yeah, a lot of potential for wealth. It's a shame that Picardy can't be added. Ah well. 1490, so these roads have been built over here in Normandy. Yep, so we have our roads. We don't have a road here though. Paved road networks only here. Communication is fairly quick. Foreign students, quick communication. Largest regional city. Let's take a look at regions then. The fact that Wales is included in Northern England does really irritate me. It just... Oh, it should be just known as the North and the South. Yeah, I think we need to establish a regional capital in Ireland. I can recover legitimacy. Anjou has declared war upon Allinghorn. The thing about that is I'm not adverse to that because I can allow that. It means there's less vassals for me to integrate. Indeed. Obviously it's still going to be expensive. But at least we don't have as much in the way of armies. Well, subject armies for the time being. Can I intervene in that war? No. Boo. Yep, there you go. Become the papal controller. I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. Oh, hello. Alaconese separatists. I might be able to do it. I think I need to have some positive stability. Video output low. Okay. Can you guys just confirm that you're still seeing the stream and that everything's okay? Lagged a bit. Yeah, that's just my internet. It's just shite. Oh, it does my head in. Construction costs, that's actually really handy. Yeah, that's the thing. Either you have a swarm of tiny vassals or you get these behemoths like Burgundy running the show. That's true. That's true. I think I'd prefer behemoths like Burgundy because you have less vassals, but... Okay, we're good. That's good. That's good. Yeah, I did have the... Like, basically, if we take a look here, this is weird, isn't it? So it's like, we obviously have all these stuff here. So it's like this video was playing in the background. So I think that's taken up some bandwidth because I usually have it like this so I can't see it. So, yeah, we've done that. I tell you, the benefits of having two screens is just immeasurable. So I think that might save me some bandwidth by not playing a video in the background constantly. Okay, Muscovy. Sweet. Maximum centralization increases. And autonomy will decrease now, naturally. We also gain plus 30% fort defense. I'm looking for autonomy here. Okay, there we go. So that's going to actually go down. When does the colonial game start? Probably in... couple decades, maybe. Possibly the next idea group. It depends. It depends. Okay. Nice. Right then. Still don't have any positive, well, prestige, I should say. Why is my prestige dropping so low? I'm going to put it down to religious scandal. Yup, religious scandal. Fuck. Okay, let's see if I can annex them. I'm gonna go with more, probably no. Yeah, definitely no. Yeah, that's the thing as well. They have very high diplomatic technology. I probably would have been better off annexing another one. The thing is, they're the small one, but... actually, then again, I could always go with them. Even they're disloyal. Well, colonization in M&T, it's definitely being worked on. It's not quite ready yet, but it's still... you can still use it. It's still workable. I have put in a submod that adds like colonial estates and stuff like that, so that should be cool. But it's interesting in the New World. Basically, like, when you start colonizing, there's events basically about disease spread to the natives. So you'll end up with thousands of natives being killed off. Plentiful manpower, that means more cash. Awesome. Right. Oh, okay, hello, what's going on here then? So we have Milan, Genoa, Lucca. Well, we'll wait for that war to finish up and then we'll get in there ourselves. Toulouse is a subject of Aragon. I need some way to claim Aragon. Well, attack Aragon. If I was able to vassalize them, that would give me cause over a lot of Iberian territory. Let's see. 4 more years until we have favours with, ah, God's sakes. Are we back? Okay. I'll just wait for... well, it doesn't even matter if I wait, actually. I'll just wait until the stream health recovers. I swear to God, Sky is so shite for internet. Really need to just get back to BT. Even BT is shite. Okay. See, the issue is as well, because I don't live on my own. And with family, I can't exactly control the internet to that degree. Okay, everything seems to be okay now. I mean, the issue is I'm streaming in 60 FPS, so I don't know. I might kick it down to 30 FPS perhaps. It would definitely make the stream a lot smoother. Well, not smoother, but stable. More stable. I don't know, we'll just get on like this then, I suppose. I think having something in 60 FPS is worth a bit of a lag every now and then. Right, Regency. But yeah, definitely, I will try to take these provinces. Right, we have some diplomats, we're not using them. I should start improving relations with the Holy Roman electors. So then at least when we do have a male head of state, we can do something. But my god, Queen Anne is living a long time. I mean, Queen Anne the First is 67, and Elizabeth is 47. Okay. Bum bum bum. There we go, production efficiency. Ah, there we go. So we have the last of the Welsh gone. Do we? Yes, there we go. Awesome. Yeah. To be fair, it's something to be said for a long ruling monarch. I mean, she does have the crafty merchant, which is quite nice, and she's proud. Which does give us that legitimacy boost, which is always nice. This church displeasure is pretty shit. Right, solidify our papal relations. That's a good thing. I might as well start doing that now. Yeah, blade can rule. Oh, hello. We'll be watching this throne. There we go. Let's reduce the cost of our advisors. There we go, that means we're making more money now. Okay, this province is not being occupied at the moment, so I can go for it. We'll get a general. Okay, he's not bad at siege. Okay, Carl II. Yeah, the issue is at the moment I'm over by a bit. I still have this fucking royal marriage with Aragon. See, now I wish I had diplomatic ideas so I could just end that. And also take a stability, prestige loss, but that's not bad. I don't know, we'll check on this, because I don't want to take another relation that's going to last me another 20 years or something. Right, strongly encourage looting. Yeah, that's not good. I'll take the loss in that. Corruption's growing. Right, here we go. Stability's quite nice. That manpower recovery too is good. I think the Construction Act would be nice. I mean, we do have an advisor, so we could reduce construction costs by 20%, which honestly could be very handy to do. I think that could be very handy. Though I like this with manpower recovery. That's obviously quite nice, that's very nice. That's decent. But I think we'll go for the construction costs, especially if I do intend to build up the infrastructure. Oh Christ. There's not much change here then, is there? Okay. So what we can do then is we can use the funds here to help invest in the nation. I say nation, I mean basically kingdom. Yeah, so you can see how the amount of infrastructure is actually really increased there. So we have rapid communication. That's the thing that I like, we have rapid communication. So you can see, I mean, we have rapid communication over here too. But even this one here with the natural waterway has fairly low. I think it's rapid because it just borders this, actually. Quick communication. Grasslands was like... terrain does obviously affect on how long it takes to move. Quick communication. I should have taken a look at what it was before. But yeah, having rapid communication here is fantastic. I think that really has improved things already. Okay. We do have a general who's very good at siege, actually, so that's always handy. Especially for what we're wanting now. Okay. Oh, grant indulgences from sins. That's very handy. I think that removes... Or I wish it would. I don't know, we might get lucky. Interesting. Lorraine. There's actually a decent amount of population here. Not much in terms of infrastructure. See you later, Ben Luca. How are you doing? Well, see you later, Luca. Yeah. But then again, that isn't bad, but it's really expensive. Not a bad amount of loot at the moment. See, they're claiming the throne of Brandenburg too. God, I really need to think about what I'm saying before I say it. Spain. God, they are powerful too. They do have a lot of troops. The thing is, they're going to find it much easier to be powerful in this stage. Okay. I don't like the fact they've taken Occitanian lands, so one day we will have to fight them. Ah, hello. So they've given them to Toulouse. Interesting. And they've taken Toulouse as a vassal. They may prove to be quite unruly. Oh, and now they're looking to dissolve the alliance. How dickish. That's really dickish of them. Right, let's try and improve relations quickly. I should have called them to arms, actually. But then again, I didn't expect them to break the alliance. I held out a long time to say there was only like 200 men there. My troops have really low discipline. That does not fill me with glee. Right, we need to focus on improving loyalty of the... Oh, hello. Right, there we go. So that's 2 cultures down, so that is Cornish gone as well. Fantastic. That's it, so we have Southern English over here. I do want it to spread here. I mean, if we could turn Picardy into a Southern English province, that'd be amazing. The population there is just insane. See, now I wish I had more prestige. I'd have a much better chance of getting my dynasty on the throne there. Lithuania too. What's going on here? Wait, they can declare their own war? Right, okay, that's interesting. So it looks as though they're going to conquer that province. Possibly. What is it that they're wanting? Yeah, oh, right. That's strange. Yeah, they do have a claim here. No, they don't. Okay, that's strange. I don't know if that's part of my own war or not. We'll have to see then. It may be that I'm just confusing it and they are in fact in my war, which I imagine they will be in my war. Yeah, they're in my war here, so that was just me confusing the situation there. Right, pike and short wheel-lock handgunners. Infantry. See, now, infantry fire is lower than shock at the moment. So I think we'll go with the charge infantry. Obviously shock is higher for the cavalry still. So we'll go with the mercenaries. Once fire becomes more predominant for infantry, that's when we can switch over. But obviously having more pips in the things that matter would do very well for us. There we go, technology. That has helped. We might have Orleans paying us soon, and I might be able to actually get them annexed. God, that amount of attrition's insane. Bugger it. Nah, actually, I'll go for this option. There's a chance we lose stability and there's a chance that we gain absolutism, so we'll see. And the likely option happened, aka we didn't gain anything. Okay, marriage has ended with Brittany. No legal heir. See, succession war, fuck. That's an issue. We need a Plantagenet to come to the throne there. There's a hell of a lot more of a chance for the Plantagenet to come to the throne than the Spanish dynasty. But that would really be a ball ache if they ended up becoming the Spanish dynasty. Or is it Bogofia? Bogofia. Bogona. 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 I would have to fight a series of defensive battles in the south, and they do have a lot of manpower. Though the thing is, once they do advance north, they do have to deal with Aquitaine and Burgundy, and they will fight. Not for me, but they will defend their lands. Do I want to take it down? The thing is, I don't want Toulouse taking it. Then again, I could give it to Toulouse and make them more unruly, but the thing is, that's going to cost me a lot. So I think we'll just take this one province here, perhaps. Oh, that one's not worth much. I'll go with that one. Helga. Nice. So we gained that province now, so we have a direct connection to our province here, which is fantastic. Shouldn't be as bad now in terms of communication efficiency. Having another province over here just makes me that bit more powerful. I do have the crossroads of Geneva, actually. The city of Geneva is located at the southwestern end of Lake Liman. It is in an island between the place where the lake flows back into the Rhone, its confluence with the Rhone River. This position grants the city a natural harbour on the lake, a great defensive position with these natural protections, and a great place for leading trade between Switzerland and France. See, that's in the Central German trade node, so it doesn't really help me much. It's a shame it's not in the trade node over here like France or... yeah, it's a shame it's not in France. That would have been fantastic. Okay, so we can put the costs down. Actually, I may have to put an army in there. Okay. So we'll have cheaper technology by the next national idea, so that's fantastic. That's going to help us out a great deal. So we could end up having 15% cheaper technology, cheaper ideas, which is always a good thing. Ooh, that's good. Cheaper technology. Great Plague. Guarantee. 100% guarantee it's going to start either in London or Paris, and I'm going to go with London. It's going to be London, guarantee it. I'm just waiting for it now. And the population is growing in London, so that's good. Alright. I mean, that's the thing, it's really handy. It's quicker to cross the ocean than it is to cross land. That's why I like Calais. I think having Calais, if we could grab one of these provinces here, or even that one too, that would honestly be the best thing. Right, I refuse that. So apparently I could only build something like this in Norfolk. Like, Norfolk is really interestingly wealthy. apparently the largest regional city, which is really rather surprising. Are the French vassals going into line? In a certain sense, yes. Ooh, stability, hell yeah. Anything that gives me stability points, hell yeah. Okay, let's try to annex you. Right. Fuck's sake. I just need a little bit more prestige. See, now I don't want to set Spain as a rival because that will be quite difficult. Well, Aquitaine and Burgundy, they've been on the cusp of declaring independence for a long time now, so... What else is new, pretty much? Could do with upgrading their ships to make them more powerful. Yeah, plague. When did it start? It's going to hurt us. We're going to see a lot die, but it's not too terribly bad. I mean, it's severe, but it's not as bad as having a devastating plague start right in this capital city. You know, it seems like it's actually started in Netherlands, perhaps, somewhere. Started somewhere nearby. It weren't in any of my lands, though, so it might have been in Burgundian land. Okay, prestige is recovering. Wait for that to finish. Are they still wanting to rebel? Okay, war exhaustion is going down, so that's okay. It's great. We'll just make some money now for the time being. I could do with some more manpower, in all honesty. Extra 15,000 will do handedly. Right, so Burgundy just inherited them. And if Burgundy was to inherit Utrecht, that'd be nice. Okay, so they've announced me as a rival. That means that they're going to support Aquitaine. So we'll stop diverting trade there. I'll start diverting... Well, it doesn't really matter with Burgundy. What's up, Mega? How you doing? Let them go. We are over 11 million population, so that's cool. Righto. Denmark, Norway, yeah, they have a member on their throne. Such a shame. Right, soon oh, there we go. Awesome. Yeah, I'd rather... Yeah, that's true, 11 million plus vassals. I mean, in terms of total population, it is very high, actually. That's a shame. I could have tried to claim that. Oh, this is actually going to do me really well. That's really nice, actually. So we're actually going to gain... Okay, so the vassals seem to be coming into line. Now, if I build up the army... might be able to get something going here and try and annex a few of them. But Aquitaine's coming very close to being actually loyal. Yeah, so 357 population there, so they've just got over almost 4 million there alone. Over a million. Only 170,000 there. 240. Yeah, my game crashed yesterday and I did lose that progress. Just over 5 million. 130. 150. 60. 150. And 120. So eventually, once we do integrate it all, we will have some very, very strong economic base. Strong economic base. Right. Not a core yet. I think we'll focus on making Ireland a core. I mean, they are accepted now, so that's good news. Yep, there we go. Oh, funny it was London. Promotion to Empire. We are getting close. Aquitaine, you son of a bitch. Verde's under, so they won't consider it yet. Right, provincial trade power. I think we could actually do very well from that, so we'll see how it goes on. And we're not transferring too much trade by sea anyway. Well, not that we have much in the way of trade ships. So that actually worked out better for me. I don't have it. Well, I do, but... Well, I did. It was a level 2 advisor anyway. Yeah, we need our diplomatic technology up ASAP. So I might focus that for a time. Jesus, and he's this. She's 75. My god, woman just died. But I'm not going to lose that stability and that much prestige. It's not worth it. She'll die eventually. But my god, she has had a long reign. She's reigned almost a century now. That's crazy. That's actually mental. At least once we get this, that'll be some... It's not bad. I mean, there's some population down here, so that's good. We do accept Gascon anyway, so that's fine. Lack of natural harbour. That's not good. We do have a plantation, though, so that's pretty sweet. Yeah. Controls most of France, Ireland, and Britain. Is encounters an empire. Okay, just about to be annexed. The issue is the -3 diplomatic reputation. Ah, well. Oh, a mission here to attack Spain. Do I intend to change my religion? Honestly, and we do have a lot of Protestantism. And, right, since Bohemia's converted too. The thing is, we're just going to have to tough it out for a while. What I'm wanting here is for Burgundy to change to different religion. And then once Burgundy changes religion, I can actually declare war on them. Due to an event later on that will probably pop up. Okay, but we've finally annexed at least one subject. Especially important is the fact that that was a subject costing us actual upkeep, so that's good news. Okay, so you don't like the Turks. I think we should try to... Well, I could go for a relation with the Turks, and I like that idea, actually. So we'll ally the Turkish Empire. Which is in a dire state, apparently. It's not doing too bad. Majorids are doing fairly nice. They're at war with Persia. Oh shit, we can actually see Asia. And here's Japan. Damn, Japan looks a hell of a lot more complex. I will look forward to playing that once it's more fleshed out in M&T. Ming is just so powerful. Right, there we go, impressive court, fantastic. Oh, we can see a lot of Africa too. Do I intend to join the Ottoman Offensive Wars? Yes, depending on who they're fighting. The reason being, I don't want the Germans to gain too much power. And a strong Ottoman Empire doesn't really threaten me, per se. Yeah, there we go, that impressive court. The court is definitely helping. Right, so Queen Anne has finally kicked the bucket. Finally. Elizabeth I Plantagenet. And she has had 55 years and still not had a bloody heir. Okay, so let's see here. Wait a minute, I can't even back anybody in the First League War anyway, so it's been, like, doesn't really matter. I'll send support to the Empire. No, we'll keep it in. We'll keep a watchful eye. I don't need to spend that much for nothing, really. Right, royal marriage from Scotland. You got bloody Bruce on the throne. Okay, ban is riding from our land. Yeah, some healthy night wrestling. Okay, Francois Plantagenet. Fantastic. Making a good amount of money. Yeah, Scotland would accept vassalization. The issue is I don't want to vassalize them because I will upset the balance of power that I finally tuned in with the vassals. And that's the issue. It'd be nice to have them, but it would make things more difficult. And then these other vassals would not be as loyal. So we'll wait, and then we'll annex the others and finally get round to them. Our centralization is increasing slowly but surely, which is very nice. But yeah, now we do have a fairly competent monarch. Yeah, apparently she's been living the bachelor life or the bachelorette life for about 56 years. Well, not 56, but in that region. Okay, might as well get this royal marriage considering that they're a vassal anyway. Can't get it with Aquitaine. Can increase the size of the army. Okay, so I think what we'll do then is we'll start building up cannon, perhaps. The state finances should be able to afford that, and having some actual cannon will make us far deadlier. Right, the Irish would accept annexation quite easily. I might as well try and annex them now. The place from where your air should come from is probably covered in cobwebs. I would not be surprised. Right, they're still loyal. Ooh. Well, that just paid for the culverins. So what tech is... right, so the Spanish, they are at 19. Oops, I accidentally turned off the stream there for a moment, but it's back on. Apologies about that. Alright. So our technology in terms of military is actually ahead of ours, which is fantastic. And we'll have land morale and more cavalry shock, which is very important. But I think the Spanish will have their Spanish Tertia at this moment in time, which is a unique regiment, which is actually pretty damn powerful. There we go now. In terms of economics, we're still doing very well. Why are you suddenly unloyal? Yeah. Alright, we'll placate you. Shouldn't take too long to annex them, and then that's another vassal out of the way. And importantly, that is the whole of Ireland under our control. Right, Biscaya. Right, so these have all been given to Toulouse now. They do have some liberty desire. Honestly, I'm happy about the alliance with the Turks. Should the Turks get their act together, they could be very, very powerful of an ally. I mean, the fact is they have the galleys, and having a large power in the Mediterranean with galleys could be very handy against Spain. I mean, that's the thing. Aye, that's the thing. They can either concentrate against me and my vassals' fleets in the Atlantic, or they can concentrate against the Turks in the Mediterranean, who are going to have a lot of galleys because they're geared towards the Mediterranean. And it's nice to see Muscovy growing, actually. We might actually see a Russian power, which could really change up the dynamics of Europe. The Swedes are actually independent. Yulka Banner. Cool. Ulrika, I should say. Okay, let's see. I'll build up another culverin. Or culverin. So I need a town, sorry, a city hall here in London, so we'll get that. Yeah, it is weird not seeing the Union Jack. It's weird not having a name here, but oh well. Regency for Bohemia. Actually, did I just get that before that ended? That would be nice if that was true. So that's nice. We'll go with restricting imports. See, corruption's amazing just because it's so cheap. Grand Army Commission. More roads would be nice too. I'm just going to try to build up London's trade port, like, so that will be very handy. There we go. So we need to build up our own trade income and not rely so much on vassal trade income, trade power, I should say. I mean, we have got it to 29% mercantilism, so that's good news. Yeah, I think if we have 10 regiments of infantry, sorry, 10 regiments of cannon, I think that would make us very powerful. Ah, so they don't have Spanish Tercio yet, but once they get to tech level 21 they will do. Though that could be some time away, so that's good news. They do have the Italian ambition, so they will be looking towards expanding in Spain. So really, war against the Spanish would probably be better off before they got to tech 21. And gain the Spanish Tercios. Carrick. What are they in diplomatic? They're at 18. So they'll probably have heavy ships. I could do with investing in heavy ships, actually. We do eventually gain the Merid Rose, which is a unique one. So, they'll have the Spanish Tercio and we'll have the Merid Rose. Another 5 regiments of infantry would be good, though. You want to have twice as much infantry, really. Bohemia has joined the Catholic League. Indulgence of Sins. It's a nice flag. I think I like the Dual Monarchies flag from Divergences of Darkness. Oh, FYI, I can't play Victoria 2 yet. I legitimately don't know why. I just can't get it to run for some reason. Made a post on the forum. Still not had anybody respond to it yet, so that sucks. Right. Naval Arsenal. Ooh, fuck that. Yeah, look at that, baby. I mean, you can really up your naval force limit considerably. Well, if I could seize land from Burgundy, I would do, but I don't have that option. It's going to come in the form of a religious war, depending on what they do. I mean, I might even have a religious war against Aquitaine. Scotland has converted to Protestantism. Oh well. They wouldn't accept vassalization at the moment. Well, we'll see how the wars in the Empire go, and that will dictate who we back in terms of religion. Seems like the vast majority of the electors back the Emperor. Okay, we have Charles. Charles Plantagenet. With an heir. Ah, okay, so yeah, we have Prince Consort Richard Harcourt. There we go, so we have a very nice heir. 455, that's pretty fucking good. That's very good, in fact. This is good now, after almost 8 decades of Queen Anne's rule. Well, she wasn't ruling for 8 decades as such. Maybe 4 or 5 decades at least, somewhere in that region. We finally have a competent ruler starting to appear on the scene. There we go. So Ireland is completely under our control. Yeah, I'm going to be really irritated if the child dies. Yep. 3 cores over here too. Oh yeah, I'll put that in the treasury. Alright. It would be nice to see Southern English spread to Ireland. Communication is bad for the moment in time. This situation is too delicate. I could close the canonical courts, which would give me religious scandal until 1518. A couple of years. I'll leave it for the time being. Right, take that regiment. I think I'll build up the infantry. And get 20,000 infantry in the army. France is still not yet recovered from the plague there. Right, local art. Yeah, I need to move the regional centre away from Norfolk. That's not helping me out. Okay, so we do have the City Hall, which is very good. So now I won't do that. So I could build a trade dockland. Or I could build the warehouse district, which will increase the growth rate of London. But I think I'll go for the trade dockland because it will improve. Right, it gives us more trade power, trade value too. Well, trade power. Rural and urban growth increases, urban gravity modifier increases. Would I go for a renowned university? Oh, hello. Meanwhile, another country, a different branch of the Plantagenet family is in dire straits. With their country destabilized, they now struggle to cling on to the power. If we do not help them now, their situation might worsen significantly. Ah, so I give them 100 ducats. Okay, fair enough. And again, I could keep trying to increase the size of... that'd be 1,000. What do we need here? Art Corporation could be good. Marketplace, Merchant's Quarter. So I don't have a marketplace, actually. Actually, you know what? I'm going to build the warehouse district. It's going to increase the growth rate of London, and I think that could be really handy. There we go. Still wait on the core to upgrade. Okay, that's very nice. Extra taxation is always appreciated. And that's the thing, the British Isles are mostly Protestant, but then Burgundy, well, the Burgundian lands, Brittany, it's all split up really in France. Okay, let's take a look at the vassals. 1522. I can afford that. Might as well go for something that makes me money. I do like you though. That little bit cheaper construction cost is so nice. So Norfolk has 3,000 ducats of infrastructure. So once we get this up, we could get London to be the regional city again. Then we continue to build it up and it become more and more wealthy. Obviously it's going to be a greater target for plagues, really. Yeah, I suppose I could make Protestantism. It does look like Protestantism is doing very well. Let's see the faith of the electors. Right, so we have one Protestant. If I was to convert... Yeah. We need to wait then. We'll wait and see where the cards fall. Reformed. So I don't even know what Reformed does. I like the fact that our foursome is increasing. Right, there we go. Early absolutism. So we gain even more absolutism now. So the cap rises to 55. There we go. Strange. Oh, this is very nice. That's very nice. I'm very happy about that. Yeah, that's a good point that my core lands are mostly Protestantism. Okay. Ah. Right. Hello. So the Spanish have claimed their throne. We'll go for manpower. But depending on how things go, the Spanish may in fact reinforce their claim. Okay. 1,000 manpower. Sure, it's not much, but it's free. Let's see. Oh, you son of a bitch. How the fuck were you able to do that so quick? Right. Okay. Interesting. I think we need a lot of cannon. Have that army as a backup and then have that main army fight. Our tradition's absolutely pathetic. I need to start rolling back the privileges of the nobility. I'll not need to start, I need to. Yeah, I'll go for colonization in the future. There you go, a bit of maneuver helps. Well, that's very handy. Having that reinforced speed is going to be very handy. Right, Bohemians embrace the Renaissance. The merchants have gained power in London. Yeah, so we have that there. 809. Okay, that's fairly expensive. Right, so we need trade ideas for that too. It would be very nice having a bank though. Oh, we don't even have a workshop in London. Okay. That's good to know. I could do a change in that. Yeah, all ports lead to London. Right then, let's see if we can get a royal marriage with Portugal. They won't take it at the moment. Okay, the two regions down here. Actually, what I could do is I could seize provinces, couldn't I? I'll try. Nope, can't. They're really angry. There we go, we have free shooters and early tertiaries. I'll go for the free shooter. So I think war against Spain would probably be a good idea now. At least it would be the best time. If they declare war on Portugal, it depends really if we can get our marriage ahead here. It's a shame. Brittany would turn against me. Okay, when will the annexed 1525? Still a few years, really. And the issue really is institutions are very difficult for us to embrace. I mean, we already have the Renaissance in London. It's just we can't spread it to the rest of the nation. God damn, I can really increase the size of the army. Northumberland. Oh, hello. Energetic. Trade efficiency, production efficiency, national tax modifier, prestige, and advisor cost. My god, that's amazing. That's actually fantastic. Very nice. Lancaster can have a seat in Parliament. Sweet. Right, so I can build Caddocks. They are expensive. They do have a significant amount of guns, though. What do the Spanish have in terms of a navy? I don't consider this cheating, considering the fact that obviously other nations would know quite a bit about their... Fucking hell, they have 12. Fuck. About their respective enemies or rivals' fleets. When do we gain the merit rows? We'll see. We'll see. Right, so I gain it at 23. We'll see. I'd rather have the merit rows bought first off rather than having to upgrade those ships afterwards. Right, the classics. Okay, drop of stability. That sucks. But that was worth it for the 100 admin. Okay, take that. Increases administrative efficiency. Jeez, they really are going to revolt. Good. Christ. Okay, so the Iberians are Catholic. What the hell's going on in Hungary? Right, so we have the Orthodox Kingdom of Hungary, with a lot of Catholics and a lot of Protestants. No air, you say? Oh, Venice would join. Well. Let's see. I will take the alliance from Venice, though. They could be very... Well, yeah, they do have 22,000 troops. Yeah, they could be a very nice ally to have. I mean, that's another Mediterranean naval power there. And if we can gain our dynasty upon the Nepalese throne, that'd be fantastic. Right. That's no fun. Oh well, we'll put them down. Actually, what's the engagement width? The engagement width is 16, actually. There we go. Oh yeah, just annihilate them. Centralization of power. Can now build Civil Arts Academy. So I think for the next idea group I might go with colonization. Though... Let's see. I do have expansion. Yeah, we could potentially go for expansion. It's quite nice. Though, if I was to convert and go with state religion or something, I could use religious wars quite nicely. Or even another military group. Or even trade. Trade could be quite good. I think possibly trade. Either trade... I don't know, it depends really. I think colonization would be nice, but it's not the main focus. There's going to be a lot to colonize anyway. Empire ideas could be quite nice. It might as well be to recreate the Divergences of Darkness timeline. I don't know, I think I'll go with Standing Army, considering the fact that I'm further ahead in military. Okay. I think we'll go with the tax increase. See, how is it that was only like, what, 4 and that's 136? It doesn't even make sense. It's strange like that. There we go. Okay, I can't do that. That's not good. That's not good. Bloody Burgundy. I don't know, I could build up the navy, but the thing is we'd need over 12 heavy ships to even make a dent. Okay. How's it going with Naples? Still no legal heir. That's very nice. Oh, hello, yes. Hello, hello. Yeah, local autonomy in Parliament isn't too bad. It will lead to more farming infrastructure. Yeah, that's true. I mean, it's like, obviously with more autonomy, they do put it back into the province itself more. Like, the wealth stays more local. Oh, this isn't very nice. It's good that corruption's going down without us even having to fund it. It's fantastic, really. I'm sure as hell not going to take stability loss. Right. Provincial separatists. Administrative monarchy. Okay, so our religious unity is apparently 100%, which is interesting. I'm kind of tempted to go for that absolutism, but I think I'm just going to play it cool. Yeah. Oh, we have reformed over here. Jesus, look at the wealth there. Just imagine loot in Burgundy. Crazy amount. I am tempted by war with Spain. I am tempted by that. The thing is, well, they have the Spanish tertia now. That's not good. I could wait until I get the Seikos. Those would be really nice. The land morale, more combat weight for more infantry shock and... Yeah, a lot of infantry shock and more artillery shock. So I think we could wait until that. If we fought defensively, we could probably make do. I mean, we do... Well, we will be able to gain army tradition quite quickly. The issue is I just don't have the very good leaders. God, that is lasting a long-ass time. Well... the issue is my vassals would not actively help me. At least the ones I'd want to actively help me. If I had Burgundy and Aquitaine actively helping me, I'd be able to just walk over them. Actually, I've not even looked at the power of my estates. So lesser nobles can call upon quite a few. The greater nobles have had a lot of autonomy for a long time. Yeah, they can call on about 20,000 men. Need to revoke their privileges, though. The greater nobles have by far the most. There we go, more production efficiency. Go for that cheaper technology. I don't think the League was even fired. And it may be that Aquitaine... The issue is if I have a war with Aquitaine, that means a war with Spain too. Oh, we do have war across Germany. It might be the League war. Architect has finally died. Actually, I'll go for that reduction in autonomy. I mean, as long as he lives, that's good. A slight reduction in civil unrest is good too. Strange that the Turks aren't expanding. They do have claims over all that territory. That's strange. How many favours do we have? Because I'd love to call in the Turks. Okay, so we have 13 favours with the Turks. Venice, we have 4. So we could wait around 6 years, have the military technology, and then we could potentially call on Venice and Turkey. Well, on the Ottoman Empire. Right, how are we going over here? I'm guessing... Oh, right, okay. I really want a Plantagenet on that throne. Oh, right. I forgot about that. I completely forgot about that. Oh, Toulouse. Are they independent? They are independent. Sweet. I'll take that. Might as well send the main army with the cannon. So I like the speed at which we can cross over. That's very important. Right, strongly encourage looting. At least this improves our relations with the vassals. Yeah, action. Yeah, the artillery is having a nice impact. There we go. That's worth a bit of money. Okay, can add that to the court. There we go, manpower recovery speed increases, which is actually really nice, and it is going to make a big difference. Protect our brethren. Over here. See, if that was like nationwide, that'd be really, really nice to take. So, we'll go with the improved relations with Orleans. That's easy enough. Now this is a castle, which is very nice. And that's 48. That's 480,000 people there. Jesus. Let's look at how much that's boosted us. Obviously, our extension is biting. So they're allied with... See, Milan is very powerful. Oh, here we go. Norfolk, okay. A budding industry. What do they have in the Netherlands? So, luxury cloth. Luxury cloth. Linen. Luxury cloth. I think metalworks actually reduces the cost of military technology. Can't remember the other ones. I think cloth is... Right, linen can upgrade to leather, paper, metalworks, jewelry, steel. If it has at least rank 2 harbour infrastructure, it can upgrade to naval supplies with either linen, metalworks, or cloth. I think we'll go for metalworks because having the ability to produce jewelry would be very nice. So I need that production in London. We'll help out Aquitaine with that. Alright, march back to Paris. I think an ambition here would be to try and make London the largest city, and the game has just crashed. Okay, well, that sucks. I think we'll leave it here for today then, so thank you so very much for watching, guys. I really hope it's saved, like, autosave, because I'm going to be rather irritated if I have to do another 2 hours. I imagine it'll be autosave, so I'll check it later on. Until next time, guys, thank you for watching, and goodbye for now. See you all very, very soon. Have a great night. Or day, even, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. See you next time.